Hello everyone and welcome to Satisfactory. I have heard very, very good things about this game, and the only two things that I know is A, it is highly addictive, and B, snap to world grid. I don't know what that means, but I suppose we should get started and find out. Oh, there's different planets for this? Which one do I pick? First viable building location. Open and relatively flat. Long distance between mining outposts, so you need transportation. Okay. Ideal, suitable, good, and recommended for advanced. I see. Okay, so we'll probably want to pick the grass fields first. That makes sense. Fine, we'll do that. Okay, session name. First run it is, because I honestly have no idea for a name, and I don't know if this is a game where you can actually fail in. So, first run it is. Okay, skip intro? No, I need the intro. I don't think I need any advanced settings. It is single player. We are good. So it begins. Huh?
Separation from main transport complete. Group A delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion.
Am I gonna fall out of the sky? Oh my god.
Attention pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant.
Hello.
Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building.
Seems easy enough.
Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure.
I'm good at that.
Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation.
Yeah, this sounds
Stay
like
within
my
your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers
What?
like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems.
Yeah, works for me. Alright.
Initiating planetfall.
Oh yeah, so I am dropping out of the sky. Okay.
Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning arrow assist. Drag within acceptable parameters.
I played Helldivers. This is fine. This is nothing.
Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute.
Oh.
Skipping parachute.
What?
Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion.
No, I think we're good. Okay. No parachute. Didn't even need it anyway.
Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
What is that? There's a bulb monster. Huh?
Congratulations. You are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall.
Oh.
Welcome to Massage 2, A-B-B, in the binary system of Akicha.
Okay, well the first thing I'm doing is changing the sensitivity.
First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip the Fixit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone.
Xeno Zapper? There we go, that's better. We settle for 1.5 sensitivity. Okay, tab to open inventory. That's pretty easy. And then we need to put whatever this thing is, probably my hand? Yep. Alright. So this is my
Next
zapper.
objective, dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop
Okay.
pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Okay. Goodbye. Boink. Alright.
Next objective, use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub.
Okay.
If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
Hit V to open the resource scanner. Look for iron. And I'm seeing a whole lot of... A lot! Okay. Anything that's close. I'm sure that's fine. Well, we got something a little far away. Over here. That'll work. We can now explore the area. Look at these, Oh, I can actually pick these? I don't know if those are useful, but I have them now.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test
What?
and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Man, don't tell me what to do, but alright, fine. Probably shouldn't just go out and die on the first, like, 5 minutes, but whatever. Yep, so the closest looks to be over here, probably up this cliff here. I'm not going to go ahead and pick all these things because I don't know what I'm going to need, and I probably don't want to fill my inventory with garbage. Although I already have these. But this does say it, what does it say? Eat to restore half a health segment, so I think that's fine. Oh, that looks like the iron that we're talking about. Okay. And then we got that guy over there. Hey, whoa. Alright, come on then. Ow! Alright, I'm zapping him, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be doing this, but I am. Oh, oh I got him! Oh, sick. Okay, well, I picked that up.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Preserve the remains for later study.
Oh, E to start mining.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix-It does not pay by the kilometer.
Boo. Okay, I might go up this little cliff over here because this seems like a pretty flat area. Ah, yes, this is pretty good. So let's put it over here. The hub. Okay, now I need to figure out what this, how do we want to build this thing? Alright, we probably want to line this thing up that lines up with the iron vein. So let's rotate this. Like this. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And apparently snap mode, I don't know what that does, but I like snapping, so we're gonna put it like this. Oh my god. Okay.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations.
Okay, so this is our base.
Next objective. Complete hub upgrade 1.
Okay, we got to complete upgrade 1. And I would assume that would be going to the terminal. 0. Hub upgrade 1. We need 10 iron rods. Okay, so I guess we can select that. And then we could probably go over here to craft them in the crafting bench. That does make sense. Anyways, I guess we can make some iron ingots. And it is 1-to-1 on rods, and I believe we needed 10 rods, so we need to go mine some more. Now, I don't know if these get depleted or not, but I'm going to go to the same one in case they do. Yes, it looks like they do. Interesting. Okay. So I guess let's mine all this. And it does look like you can mine from the ground here. I don't know if this one gets depleted, because this looks like it's part of the terrain. But I'm just going to stick with the pure stuff for now, and we can build our upgrade. Alright, 10 total. We need 10 of these. And now we should be able to upgrade. There we go, and upgrade. Hey, we have a semblance of a roof.
Upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop.
Oh.
Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission.
Okay.
Next objective. Complete hub upgrade 2.
That makes sense. Okay, but we do have a storage box now, so I can put some stuff in here. I'm going to put the things that I don't need. I'm actually going to eat one of those. Hold on. Okay, and that did restore my health. I actually was not even paying attention. I might have not even needed to do that, because I might have just healed anyway, but whatever. So now we need to complete number 2, or hub number 2. That works for me. We need a... Oh, wow. Okay, this is actually too bad, and we get a whole bunch of this stuff. We can make an equipment workshop. Let's do that first. I feel like that might be important. Ooh, wait, do I have enough iron for this? Maybe I should figure that out first. We need 20 rods, 10 plates, and I have 30. Okay, so I don't have enough iron, so I might have to go mine some of this impure stuff, or go out somewhere else. Is that more iron? That might be copper. It looks kind of green. Yeah, that's probably copper. Okay, you know what? Let's just build the tool bench, and then we'll see what's going on with that. I think that makes the most sense. Equipment workshop. And I believe if I hold this, it'll snap. Yeah, look at that. Okay. And plates are more expensive than I thought. It is 3 to 2. That is not super ideal. All right, equipment, workshop. Let's snap you right there. And there we go. Okay, now what does this do? Portable miner. Ooh, okay, wait. Automatically extracts a resource when placed on a resource node. Has limited storage. Oh, okay, so this is, I bet, how we mine iron automatically. And I can make another one of these if mine breaks. Although those look rather expensive components, so let's just hope this thing doesn't break. Otherwise, I'm going to be punching. Yep, so I definitely cannot afford to do literally anything here. But we might want to make one of these miners here. I think I'm getting ahead of myself here. Yeah, you know what? I'm probably am. Let's just go ahead and upgrade this to tier 2. 20 rods, 10 plates. I definitely don't have enough iron ingots for that. Alright, let's go try to mine this impure thing. I don't even know what's going to happen, but we're going to find out. Well, it looks to be working. I think I'm getting less per hit, but I am still getting the same iron type, so I guess I don't have to, like, refine it or anything, which is, that's good, because I don't have a refinery yet. But that should give us enough to actually get this thing going here. Okay, now that should be enough to upgrade to tier 2. I am stupid. Alright, 20 rods, 10 plates, and we can upgrade to tier 2 hub. Nice. Okay, that was quick. Whoa.
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled.
Okay.
Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology.
Ah.
Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus.
Oh.
Next objective,
I don't want that.
complete hub upgrade 3.
Alright, so looks like we now need to power the base with biofuel. Hey, look at that. There's leaves. I think that'll work. Yeah, have all of them. I don't know how this works. Oh, it's on standby, so it probably doesn't need it. But I would assume now that I need to get a smelter. Okay, and I probably need to actually plug that in as well, which does kind of make sense. So that is our next goal, is get a smelter and start smelting some iron without having to do it myself. Oh, and maybe some copper. Should we go mine the copper first? How do we build a smelter? We need copper wire. Okay, so let's go get the copper and maybe pick up some leaves along the way because we'll probably need fuel for our burner. Oh, not you again. Ow. Okay, we're just ragdolled. Oh my god. Alright, come on then. Okay. Alright, there we go. Got some more of that. I don't know how that's gonna be used, but I don't care. Let's get some copper. You get a lot of copper. Okay, wow. And this is normal and not impure, so that might mean I get more. Ah, looks like I do. Interesting. Okay, so there's purity of ore veins. That is interesting. Actually, while I'm over here, let me just grab a bunch of copper. I don't know how much I'm going to need, but it's probably going to be a lot, because copper's used for wiring, and wires are probably pretty important. 100'll do. And it looks like this biomass generator takes 80 leaves a minute, so we have 1 minute of power, basically. I don't know if we have a battery or not, but if we don't, that's going to be rough, because we'll have to go pick more leaves, or maybe I could use this wood that I have here. That might actually be what you're supposed to do. Okay, whatever. Anyways, let's make some copper. And I believe I only needed 8 wires to build one of those. That is correct. Alright. And of course we're going to need some more iron as well. Maybe I should not have built next to this impure vein. Maybe I should have found a higher purity, but I've already built the base, so we are going to stick here. And now we can build our smelter. Okay, this thing is large. Where do I want to put it? You know, it could go right here. Now, I don't know the rotation on this thing. Oh, I see. So input and output. Okay. I have no idea where I want to put this. Well, you know, I might just end up putting it right here because that makes sense to me. Okay. Boom, smelter. And now we probably need to connect this thing with some power lines. That checks out. So I think we're going to need some more copper. Specifically in wire form. And then we plug this thing in with the power tool. Cable. Okay, so you don't need wire, you need cable. How do you make a cable? 2 wires. Okay, that checks out. Now, is that wire going to get in the way of things? Probably. Do I care? Absolutely not. Oh, right. We now have a furnace. Do we want it to make iron or copper? Probably copper. It makes 30 a minute, and we have 90, so we need 3 minutes worth of fuel in there, which means we need 240 leaves. Oh, that thing's cooking, apparently. Okay, let's get our copper in there. There we go. Okay, and some more leaves. Luckily, there's a lot. And also, it is very dark, and I can't see anything. Okay, never mind. The moon is very bright, so I think we're going to be fine. Okay. Here, have some more of these. Yep, that works. Okay, so that should be maybe enough to get some copper going. Yep, there we go. Look at all that copper we got in there. Very nice. Okay, so now we should be able to upgrade to Hub 3, maybe? I haven't even looked what we need for this. And it looks like we get a constructor, power pole, concrete screws, reinforced iron plates, and we can scan for limestone. Interesting. Okay, 20 plates, 20 rods, and 20 copper spools. Okay. And, do we have access to any kind of automated miner yet? No. We might want to make one of these miners here. So I'm going to go mine some iron by hand. You know what? Let's not do that. Let's go scan for iron.
Are you serious?
Well, we got some 200 meters this way, so let's give that a go. Go next to the bulb monster. Am I going to take fall damage if I jump off this cliff? Well, there's only one way to find out. No. Okay, cool. What is this? Limestone. I probably shouldn't be mining that yet. I have not unlocked the necessary whatever for research, I suppose, to get any, so we'll just leave it like that. What is this? Ah, here we go. Found the iron. And this looks like it's pure, so we should have built the base over here. Or normal, I guess. Not pure, whatever. But we can grab some of this, too. What's going on over there? I don't know. And we've got this guy. And it also looks like this thing does not have durability, or maybe it's power or something, but whatever it is, it isn't going down, so I think that's good. Ow. Jeez, I got knocked back so far. Alright, there we go. I totally should have built over here. That makes way more sense. Oh, whatever. Well, I'm sure there's probably some kind of conveyor or something that we can just pipe this once we have mining. And since we now have this little furnace here, let's go ahead and take our copper out and put the iron in. There we go. And how are we doing on our leaves? Actually, not doing too bad. We can go ahead and make our 20 rods. That's good. And our wires. And now we need to wait for more iron for the plates. I can't tell these are friendly, but it's just standing here, so I'm going to assume so. And there we have our plates. Let's get this thing upgraded. 20 rods, 20 wires, 20 plates, and an upgrade. Ta-da! And I don't know what changed.
Upgrade 3,
Oh, we got
interior
that.
furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid.
Oh, okay.
When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction,
Oh.
in line with our zero-waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human, and thus prone to error.
Oh, wow, okay.
Next objective, complete hub upgrade 4.
Alright, well, now we gotta level up again. We gotta complete number 4, and I think I have lights in here now. Good, because it's dark. Hub 4, select. We get conveyor belts, conveyor pole, and inventory. And we need 20 cables, 10 concrete. Ah, I bet that's what the limestone's for. And 75 plates? Ah, that's a lot. Okay. What did we unlock, though? Interesting. So there is also a constructor, and that allows us to build things automatically, which is nice. We might want to set that, or maybe just one of them up temporarily, right next to the smelter. Yeah, that makes some sense. And then we can have that smelt things, and then we can just put them into the constructor, so I don't have to sit there and craft plates for 20 minutes. But also, I am going to have to go mine some iron, and a lot of it. So we might just want to go to the pure vein over there instead of sitting at the impure one forever. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's see what else we need, though. And the concrete, right. Okay, we know where some limestone is, so let's go mine that and some iron. You know what? Let's also go ahead and scan for some limestone. Maybe there's more around. Okay, looks like we got a couple patches that way. We got one this way. We got the one right here. Okay, this one's impure, so it's not going to give a whole lot. Man, I really did pick the worst place to build, huh? Okay, so this one appears to be closer, and it is on the way to the iron, so let's go to this one over here. And also we can figure out what this star-looking dude is. Maybe I should go up there and look at it. Can I even get up there? That is the question. No, it is on a rock. I probably need some kind of bridge or something. This looks like a much better limestone vein. Oh, yeah. Still impure on the bottom, though. I also don't know how much limestone you need for concrete, so I'm going to assume that 60 is enough and go mine some iron. $200? Yeah, that'll do. Alright, I'm going to chuck these in the furnace here. Now, the real question is... we do not have increased stack size, so it looks like a stack is 100. Alright, well, while that's working, let's go ahead and figure out how to make concrete. Oh, concrete. 3 limestone to 1 concrete, so I have enough to make 20. Let's just do it. You know what? Let's just go ahead and put that in. And we need 20 cables, just like that. And now we wait for our iron to be smelted up, and we can turn that into plates. 75 plates is quite a lot. Now, it's probably going to give me the miner after we have conveyor and power distribution, which does make sense, right? Because you can't actually run the thing without having power or conveyors to move it somewhere else, which, you know, that checks out. And there's our iron plates. That didn't even take that long. Okay, and there we go. Upgrade hub number 4. What do we get this time?
Hub upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts.
Why?
There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners.
What?
If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers.
Alright, let's hear it then.
Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
Now, I'm not sure if that meant portable miner as in the miner in my hand, or portable miner as in a miner that you build and move. But, we don't have automated mining yet. I would assume that would be the next milestone. Ah, yes, miner mark 1. That is probably what they were talking about. Alright, we also do have conveyors now. But I'm not going to set anything up just yet until we actually have the miner. So we're going to be crafting some stuff by hand for a little longer. 20 pieces of concrete, 30 more limestone. We need about 100 copper, which that's actually not that bad. We already have 65. And 75 iron rods, which is just 75 iron. So that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and get the iron smelted up. In the meantime, while I go mine some copper and limestone. Alright, there's concrete done. That wasn't too bad. How's our iron cooking? Probably pretty well. It's done. And how's the power doing? That might be the problem. We are out. Okay, I'm gonna go shove some more leaves in there. I don't know how good wood is, and I think I'm just burning these even if I'm not smelting anything, so I think I kind of need to be a little conservative on it, so that's why I'm just shoving leaves in right now. Eventually I'll shove the wood in when I have some kind of battery, assuming that's even how that works. Honestly, I have no idea. Yes, it is. Okay, so I think I need to turn this back on because I think it turned off because of the power. What do you mean no power, bro? It is literally burning. What? Oh. There's a big switch that says turn on. Fix blown fuse. I didn't even know you could do that. Now, could I make one of those automatic builder things? Yes. Will I? No, because I don't have the power generation for that. I will craft them by hand. It's not that bad. Alright, in you go. And now we need to craft up all of that copper into cables. I actually think I have enough already. Is that a heat meter? That was definitely getting hotter. Is that bad? Do you think I can melt this thing? Yeah, that's definitely getting hotter. Okay. You know, I'm sure it's completely fine and nothing to worry about. Okay, anyways, our cables are done. Let's put them in. Nice. Now what do we get this time?
Hub upgrade 5,
That
power
thing.
expansion completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function.
Okay, makes sense.
Caution. As you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid.
Yep, that checks out.
The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall.
Well,
If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern.
Oh.
This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays.
Okay.
Next objective, complete hub upgrade 6.
Yep, that checks out. Okay, but we now have access to automatic miners, and yeah, there ain't no... What? Space elevator? I'm pretty sure that's going to be a little hard to make, but hey, I don't know. Okay, looks like we can also make biomass and have a biomass burner, which probably looks like a new fuel source. Okay, now, I'm going to select the milestone, but we're not going to actually work on it. Since we have automatic miners now, I think it's time to do a little bit of automation. Now, of course, with any automation game, the first thing you want to automate is the thing that lets you make more automation, so I think iron is first, because that's the one that is used the most, and then limestone because it's super annoying to mine, and then copper because copper's pretty easy and you don't use as much as anything else. And I think my generator just turned off because everything sounded like it blew up, so yeah. I guess we need to get some more biomatter in there. You know what? Let's try the wood. I haven't tried this yet, and these look like they're both kind of hooked up, so let's just put 4 in and turn this thing on. And, yeah, cool, okay. Also, I have a house now. I didn't even realize this. Okay. Ooh! What is this? What? Oh, no way. Why is it shaking so much? Okay. Oh, come. Okay. Three stars, what can I say? Okay, I should stop wasting my time. Oh, what's in here? Character customization? I didn't even know you could do that. Yo, what kind of helmet should I put on? Oh my god, why? What? Nope, nope. I think we're going spider eyes. Okay. I don't even know what these look like. Yep, radiation barrel, primary color. Yeah. Secondary color. Yep, there we go. Overalls, cover. Wait a minute, hold on. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right. Oh, and it's red now? Yep. All right. All right, we're good. Okay, I should stop wasting time. Let's go actually do something. What were we doing? Can I build biomass burners? Oh, wait a minute. I can probably hook up these grids together, right? Does that make sense? What's my power grid? I actually don't know how to tell. Okay, so I think I need to hook these two together. I don't know how to... Okay, whatever. Let's just go get a miner going. How do you actually build one of those? I should probably figure out how to do that before I walk all the way over. Okay, we need... whatever that thing is. Missing portable miner. Right, okay, well, how do I make one of those? Maybe I have to make it in here. Oh, wait, I've had this the whole time, and I'm just an idiot. Okay, oh, no. Okay, yep, no, laugh in the comments, it's fine. Okay, portable miner. Hooray. Now, I'm gonna go place this thing down, because I don't know how it works. Haha, okay, so this is the portable miner, which I should have made a long time ago. Now, is this thing just gonna go? Wow. Wow, I'm actually stupid. Okay, well, I should have been making these the whole time. I'm just going to leave these guys here. I might just go make another one and leave them on that iron vein. Wow. Now, I guess the real question is, how much capacity do these things have? I have no idea, but it makes 20 a minute, which is not terrible, and so that'll be 40 a minute just over here on these two impure veins. Okay, that's kind of nice. I should have paid a little more attention to what I was doing, because I could have set that up in the beginning and not had to mine everything by hand, but you know what, that's fine. Okay, well anyways, let's go ahead and make another one. And then we can start building up some more concrete and some more metal plates to make the Miner Mark 1. And I'm going to be putting that on the pure iron vein. Ooh, actually, how expensive are conveyors? That's actually not too bad. I don't know how far they go. Is it one of these and you have to tier them up? Because if so, yikes. Now, I guess the real question is, how many of these can I put on the vein? I would assume only one. I don't know for sure. I do have 2 of them. One of them was going to be going into the miner module, but well, let's find out. Can we place more than one? Oh, you can. And this one is pretty quick, I'm not gonna lie. So maybe we just set up more than one on this limestone here. This is literally gonna be faster than me mining this. Alright, so we've got enough for a portable miner, and let's go over to the pure iron vein. This probably is not the smartest of ideas because it's so far away. Well, you know what? Let's not. Let's just go put it on the impure vein. We're probably gonna have to mine all this stuff anyway, so let's just get a start on it, right? So we'll also need to grab this and pick it up. And then we will put it over here, and then that can happen. Now, please do not get in the way of my mining operation, whatever you are. And now we can place the actual miner over here, since it's right next to my actual factory. I won't have to run conveyors everywhere. So let's rotate them both this way, so then I can put all the refinement over there and then ship it back up. Alright, there's our miner. Now I don't know how much power this takes, probably a lot. And there's our conveyor output, looks like. Looks like it makes 30 per minute and takes 5 megawatts. Oof. Alright, so now I need to figure out how to hook these two together, so let's try that out. I'm going to assume we need some power cables. Get this stupid paleberry out of the way, bro.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. It's fine. Anyways, how do you connect these two together? Can I just do this? I can. Okay, now how do I get them out? Okay, I don't think that is a thing that you can do because they're just connected to each other. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. And I think we're going to need a power pole. Alright, so now we got some power poles. Let's, I guess we put them down. Now, I don't know how many connections these things have, but let's just place one here. And let's try to hook everything up to it. So you to there. Ah, it has 4 connections. I see. Okay, so we can go you there, you to the furnace, and you to probably another power connector right here. Yep, that makes sense, because then we can route it over to here, because this can branch off and hit both miners once we actually have the ability to do that. And then I should be able to plug that guy into there, and this will now turn on, assuming we have enough power output. We don't, because I think the generators are either turned off or entirely focused on making furnace things, which makes sense. So that means I need to get some biomass, which involves gathering leaves. Oh, there's a bunch of branches over here that I can pick up. Well, I'm going to put, let's see, wood into this one, and then leaves into this one. There we go. This takes 4 and that takes 5, so I think we might, like, brown out? Oh, wait, no, I think this makes 20. And this one makes 20. What? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Whatever. We have power, it's fine. Everything is happy. We're smelting things up. I probably should get another one of those. Or I build another miner and get them all connected into a furnace. You know what? Let's try this. How much can a smelter do? 30 a minute on a smelter. Okay. What about a miner? How much can a miner make? 30 a minute. So it's 1 miner to 1 smelter. So I think that means we're going to put down a smelter right in front of this miner here. I see how these work. Okay, so it is based off of distance, how much of everything you need. Interesting. Alright, well I cannot figure out how to get these two to connect together nicely, so we're just not going to do it. I'll just put it there, and then we can put a conveyor between the two. Like that. And there we have iron on a conveyor belt. Oh, it's beautiful. Now we need to hook this thing up to power. Luckily, we have another little power cable here, so we can do that. Now, this is probably going to overload the power grid. Actually, no, I don't think it will. We want to make iron, and now we are making iron. Okay, so now if I take another conveyor, I don't think we have any kind of storage, so we'll just do this. We should be seeing iron come out on our conveyor belt. Very nice. And it is in batches of 1, so maybe we can get rid of that. Okay, well, there you go. There's iron done. I think we should do the same thing for limestone and copper. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But, I mean, this is probably a good idea, but our power grid is going to be the problem. So, yeah, this thing's already dead. Okay, well, what do we actually need to work on for the next thing? And, well, since we have iron already kind of cooking, we just have to go get a bunch of concrete materials and some copper, which we already kind of have the copper. So I guess we could just craft tier 5. Now, I think we're going to overheat this thing here with crafting all these iron plates, so I'm curious to see what happens. It might just be cosmetic. I should have gotten my limestone from my miners before I started crafting. And 100 rods. There we go. Ah, and that was onboarding.
Hub upgrade 6.
Nice.
Landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fixit pioneer.
Huh.
Fixit looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fixit is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually.
Oh, nice.
Your
Okay.
first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator.
Okay.
This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fixit recommends getting to work.
Works for me. How much resources is that exactly? Oh, well, that's not even that bad. That's gonna take forever if I did it by hand, but it's not like it isn't doable, right? I totally could just spend like half an hour just mining everything and then building that. I don't think that's how you're supposed to play this, though, so maybe I won't do that. Okay, so Tier 0 is done. Tier 1 looks like base building, logistics, and field research. Ooh, okay. Foundations, we get walls, we get conveyor management, and that looks actually pretty interesting. So maybe we'll do this one, or what about this one? Part assembly. Ooh, obstacle clearing, jump packs. Jump pads. Oh, interesting, interesting. Okay, well, looks like there is plenty to do, but I think that's going to be it for this episode. Tutorial is completed. We have a nice little thing that makes iron for us. We're probably going to be expanding this kind of setup throughout the entire area, getting copper and limestone going as well. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Next time, I'll probably go for the base building parts, just so I can actually build a base. Goodbye.